First, you're gonna start off preparing your fabric. You're gonna flip your fabric around to the back side, and then you're going to add your front and your back piece pattern. These do not have a fold, so you don't have to worry about it. And you're going to trace out your front and your back. You need 2 of each, 2 front and 2 back. You would want to mark your front and your back. Then you're going to pin the side seams together. Then you're going to serge the side seams on both sides. Next, you're going to pin the inner seam of your leggings. You're going to stop right on the top of the crotch area. Then you're going to serge the inner seam. Next, you're going to flip out one side of the leggings right side out, and you're going to insert it inside of the other legging and pin it on the crotch area around. You're then going to serge around the crotch area where you pinned. Next, we are going to flip out the leggings completely to the right side. Now we're going to try to find the measurement of the waist. So it's measuring at 13.5. You want to multiply that by 2, so it's 27. Now with the elastic part, we're going to shave off 2 inches from the 27, so I'm going to cut it at 25 inches. Now we're going to get the 2 sides and pin them together and sew a rectangle shape around. You're going to sew this part on a single needle machine. After you've sewn your waistband, you're going to mark the 4 corners of the waistband. This will help you mark on your leggings, making it easier for you to sew it together. The front part is marked and matching the seam in the front. Next, it's the side seams. I'm matching the side seam to the needle that I put on. Do it on the other side, and also match the back seam of the waistband to the elastic, and you're going to sew it all the way around. Make sure you are tugging on your pant and your elastic so it's nice and even all the way around. So I'm going to tug on the elastic a little bit and sew it onto the side seam. When I get to the side seam, I'm going to pull and tug to the front part of the legging. And then now that I'm on the front part, I'm going to pull and tug a little bit to the next side seam. And when I get to that part, the last part is matching it up to the back and finishing it all together. Next is flipping inside the elastic to make the waistband part. I'm doing the 4 points again, marking the back, the front, and the 2 side seams with pins. I'm going to sew it like how I did on the overlock machine, but with a single needle machine. So I'm going to put it inside, matching it to the seam that's on the pant, tugging it a little bit to the side seam. Once I get to the side seam, taking my needle out and tugging it to the front part of the needle. Once I reach the front part, I'm going to tug a little bit to the next side seam. I'm doing this method just so everything comes out nice and even around the waist. And lastly, you're going to match up your seam to the back part of the seam where you started. Don't forget to back tack. Last step is the cover stitch machine. This is the machine that gives you the clean edges on your final product. You only have to use a cover stitch machine for the bottom half of your leggings. So I cuffed it over a 1/2 inch and I inserted my leggings and I sewed it all the way around. Make sure you do it on the other side as well.